Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about something positive we can learn from the January 6th defendants. I know that doesn't make sense. Just stick with me. Because there's a common theme that has occurred, and I think it's kind of worth examining. The main reason is because when I go through a bunch of messages from y'all, and I go through a bunch of them at once, at least 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15 is the question, what can I do? How can I get involved? Where can I help? How should I devote my time? And my answer is pretty much always the same. Show up. Show up. Whatever is going on in your local area, show up and start to get involved. Now, my reason for saying this is, it's the idea that everybody has something that they can contribute. And sometimes you have to be there. You have to be around other people doing it to see where you're needed. And the reality is everybody's needed. Your skill set, no matter what your skill set is, what you're able to contribute, it is needed. There's a lot of fights going on out there to make the world a better place. And you are undoubtedly critical to one of them. What you're good at is desperately needed by one of them. But there's something else. There's a theme that I've noticed in the January 6th defendants that I'd never really considered, at least not consciously. In pretty much all of their pleas for leniency, the statements that they're giving the court at sentencing, there is a 4-word concept that's pretty much in all of them. I got caught up. They surrounded themselves with people who used that rhetoric, who had those solutions, quote, who looked at the world that way. And because they surrounded themselves with those people, because they were around them, because they showed up, they became even more motivated. They got caught up in something that led them to something less than desirable. The same thing would happen showing up locally. You're going to be around people who are motivated. Sure, they may have a different primary cause than you, but you're around people who genuinely want to make the world a better place. And that's the rhetoric you're exposed to. Those are the solutions that you see. And that is what you very well might get caught up in. Probably lead to a much better place if more people got caught up doing stuff like that. When you think about the amount of time and energy that was devoted to all of the lies, all of the conspiracies, all of the demonstrations and memes and speeches that led to the 6th, can you imagine the amount of good it would do if that much energy was expended in making things better, in building rather than destroying? Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.